Hi, this is Jasmine again. In the earlier video, I explained how to prepare your data in the .csv file. We will now upload that file in the system. Let's get started. You can see an existing batch here, but while validating the data it was rejecting all the records, and you can find the reason for rejection displayed in the first column of these records. Let's scroll the sheet and see what is wrong with the project ID. It seems that the system did not find any project in the system with this ID, and a similar problem exists with work schedule ID as well. I can update these codes in the respective project or work schedule and revalidate, but I am creating a new batch instead to explain this process from the beginning. You can give the desired name to this batch for you to identify this later. Select operating unit only if you are uploading data of a specific operating unit, else leave this blank. Employee self-service is being set to yes, which means the system will create users to access self-service for all the employees uploaded here. Press OK to create a batch. You need to press the Upload File button to select the desired file located in your local computer and simply say OK to upload your data. My data is uploaded here. I see a field rejection reason here because I have enabled this field earlier. I can make it invisible if I want for now, and then later I can enable it again. When we upload data, the system shows all the records flagged in the red color because they are not validated yet. The next stage is to build the missing master data so that system can generate any missing department, position, etc. I am done with generating missing master data in the system, and it is time to run the validate records process and see if there are any issues with my data. All my records are still red signaled, and I need to see the reason for the system to reject these records by making the rejection reason field visible again. The problem is project ID here. This means the project ID of all the records that I uploaded does not exist in the system. I have two options here, either to fix project IDs in my data file and create a new batch to upload once again. My second option is to update the project IDs defined in the system to match with the project's IDs used in my data file. I am going with the second option, so let's open the Client and Projects application and correct the project ID. There are two projects listed here. I am going to update the first project and change the project ID. The best way is to copy the project ID from my data view itself so that there is no gap this time. Let me go back and find the correct project ID, copy from there and paste it here. Do not forget to press the Save button before you close. Let's come back to my data upload interface. I am going to run the record validation process once again and see if the problem is fixed now. The process is complete and all my records are now green signaled. Here I see all 85 records in this sheet are looking good to get migrated to HRIS. I do not need to see the rejection reason field now, and I am making it invisible once again. The next stage is data migration. Press the migration button to migrate all these records to HRIS. The time to process is dependent on number of records being migrated. In this case, data is migrated in no time, and I can go and view these records in the T3 HRIS application. This completes this process, and thanks for attending this session.